Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Castelnaud in June. We made it to June. We're not dead yet. We're not broke yet. We're still surviving. Barely. We're down to $61,000 as our loan payment continues to come out every month. The leasing payments continue to be made. The maintenance on the farm continues to be made. Yeah, I don't know. Are we concerned yet? No, I got a couple things set up today, thankfully. I was just up here on the field actually checking this out. So I did actually end up figuring out a way to get these roads plowed in here. In reality, you can purchase the map, which I didn't realize, for $0. So I missed that fact somehow. So I was able to come in here and plow out the roads and get ourselves set up. We got to get this planted still. I did get some lime down. And I must say, I did this with no help from Stefan, who has now flown the coop. He went nuts when he found out I was going to merge these fields. Something about, I've worked this farm my whole life, and you show up and you want to make a bunch of changes and take out these roads that I've been traveling since I was young and blah, 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 a bunch of crap like that. So he basically just loaded up his car and left. He told me that I would no longer have access to his family members or his adopted sons or all the rest of these people that he didn't even want to pay. But he was pissed. So I don't honestly know whether we're going to see him back at some point or not. But for now, I do not have a farmhand. That's going to create a little bit of extra work for me because I also don't have. I don't really know a lot of people around here to be able to lean on for help. So we'll make do. Now, in saying that, I've picked up. So I got a call from that lawyer I was talking about last time. He had a buddy, and that buddy has a neighbor, and together they have a few fields that they need to get baled, basically mowed, baled, and wrapped. They need to sell some silage off. So he called me to see if that would be something I was interested in, and I said, heck yeah. Total payment, there's 4 fields I believe we picked up. And I think it's about $20,000 if I remember correctly that we'll make. Plus, apparently, they only need so much delivered to the animal dealer as part of their contract. So the lawyer said typically you can sort of benefit from that. It's kind of what he said. I believe him; he's a lawyer, so we'll figure out what that means. But I see they dropped it off already. I didn't even know. I think I just walked right past. I didn't even notice. So we have some equipment waiting for us down at the store, but they did mention they were going to drop off a tractor here that we could use for the day to get this job done. So I just asked them to bring it up here. They had a mower that we could use, but honestly, I think we're going to use our mower. And then they had a windrow that we could use, but I said, look, I'll use my mower and my windrow. I'll use one of my tractors. I'm probably gonna need to get a bale trailer. They have a baler and a bale wrapper sitting for us down at the store, so we're gonna have to go run down and grab that at some point. But yeah, so be it. Now, these 2 farmers, one, I don't know who they're sending, but I am going to get a little bit of help today from somebody. I can't remember which farm they're affiliated with, anyways. But one of the 2 farms that I'm doing the work for, they're going to send somebody up to help me out. Just to point out quickly, so maybe out of a little bit, we got to clean this up actually and get this rolled. But maybe out of a bit of desperation, I did mow this little area here. I wasn't aware that I owned this. So this little patch here is mine. So I did mow that and throw it into the pit there. Also, I mowed the entire cow pasture and took what grass I could off of there and put that in the pit too. A little bit of desperation. So that resulted in about 100,000 liters of chaff in there now. I just got to get it packed. So that's worth a couple bucks. And then this is probably almost ready, 82%. So we're not there yet. We're also not there for price because I think we're sort of a couple more months before we see top price for silage anyways. But so there's When I was doing the math, there's probably about $40,000 worth of silage there when we look at these two pits. And then we should make a couple bucks from today. Plus then shortly this will be ready for mowing, and so will the triple fields up there, and then we'll get, I got to get something to plant. I got to put seeds in the big field there, and I need to put seeds in the laneways up there so they can start to grow. So that's kind of what's going on around here. I'm going to get set up here. The helper's supposed to be getting dropped off here any minute, and then we'll head down to the three fields are close to each other, and then there's one field that's further in town. So anyways, I'm going to get set up here. I'm going to see where they're at, and then we'll hit the road. Hopefully we get off the main road here, and we won't run into too many traffic problems. So the buddy of the lawyer, actually, who was originally the one asking for help, Matu, that's his niece, I guess. She's gonna follow me around here. So basically, what we'll do is I'll mow at the beginning here, and she can follow along with the windrow. We'll mow, we'll put everything in a rows, and then we'll figure out how to go get the baler and the wrapper, and then I guess from there I got to figure out what to do for how we're gonna move these bales once they're all wrapped. I mean, I have my little trailer, but so anyways, yeah, it's a beautiful day here in the hilly region of France. I'm really looking forward to getting this day underway here. Actually, I'm really just looking forward to getting paid and putting my feet up at the end of the day, to be honest with you. But these are I don't know, hopefully this is a big step towards being able to maybe do more of these contracts in the area, because I just don't know. I don't know a lot of the farmers, and obviously they don't know me, so getting them to trust me to work their fields, that's sort of the trick. I think we're right in here. Yeah, there's the field. How do you get in this field? Usually there's a little bit of a driveway, which I'm not seeing, so let's hope we can get in here. Okay. All right, well, let me just go talk to, I don't know what her name is. Let me find out what her name is, and I'll just talk to her quickly here, and we'll get ourselves set up. All right, so we're gonna be real careful around these trees so I don't damage this mower. Last thing I want to do is be smashing it into the trees. So one thing about the fields in this area that I'm noticing, a lot of them are just blended right in with nature. So it's hard to tell where they stop and where they start. Anyway, so Matthew's niece there, Samantha, does not seem overly confident. Oh, there she is. When I was talking to her about what she's going to be doing here, so hopefully, I may need to go in and clean up a little bit after with those, clean some of the rows up after. She did mention also that she might need to go at some point here, and that she'll be sending somebody else to help if that's the case. Her family's pretty large apparently, so I'm gonna just try to go around in circles here. That might be the easiest way for her to keep things organized. Oh, okay, well, if she's not very confident, she's not showing it. She's right behind me. And man, she's doing a good job collecting all the grass too. Or gathering it, I guess. That's not really collecting it. We're getting into some sharp corners. Normally I would handle this a little bit differently. All right, let's catch. Gonna double it up a little bit here. Trying to make sure that I lead her through this properly so I don't end up with just a bunch of spaghetti lines of grass that I got to come back and. Well, basically we got to come through here with a baler. And then we'll probably get I'll probably run the baler, and I'll probably get her to help or to follow with the wrapper, or whomever. And so once everything is, oh gosh, yeah, this is gonna get messy. I think I might have to grab that windrow in a second, just get things cleaned up. So once everything is wrapped and like baled and wrapped, then we got to figure out where the animal dealer is, because that's where all this stuff has to go. All right, we are right around the corner, I believe, from the next field. So let's just see where this road goes. Apparently it's this little dirt road here. Oh, this is just another beautiful part of the area here. It's kind of nice because it keeps you off the main road. Okay, so the next field should be right in here. Oh, okay, this is good. These ones are like almost connected. All right, perfect. So yeah, so definitely the hope is that if we do well on these contracts today, that word will spread around the area that we can be trusted, and will generate more work for ourselves. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So the hope is that we'll be able to find more contracts, because until we get ourselves up and running on our own farm, i.e., we can afford to get some cows, and we can afford to begin milking them and milking them for their profits, then and until we can sort of sell some of our own silage, we don't really have any way of generating an income. So we're gonna need that. We're gonna need the help basically from the community. So that's why today is a good one. We need to make the lawyer there look good, because he's referred us, and then we need reference from these two farms when it comes time to hire us for work on other farms. These farmers are going to talk, and we want to make sure that they're only hearing good things. So very important that we do this properly today. Yeah, I was really surprised with Stefan that he would take offense when, meanwhile, I own the farm, and in essence, I can kind of do whatever I want with the property. They don't have the same heritage laws here as we would, say, in Canada, where this farm's hundreds of years old, so you'd think that decisions would have to be made within certain parameters to kind of protect the heritage, but I guess everything here is hundreds of years old, so just the farm I bought, it's not really unique. So yeah, I don't know what, hopefully he's just a hothead and cools down at some point, and then comes back. The nice thing is that we won't have to pay him. Like, I'm not paying him anything right now. If he's not there, I'm certainly not going to be paying him. So that saves us a couple grand a month. All right, we're cooking along pretty good. That got through those first fields with no real drama, which was nice. I've got... Oh, what are you doing? Okay, let's not look back. Apparently, Samantha's getting a little aggressive back there. Floating deer. There's a car in between us, and She is hell-bent on getting past. Anyways, good girl. So we have a field. So basically we got to cruise back all the way back up through town. So Amelie is the lady that owned one of those two kind of connected fields that we just did. That's so Matthew is the main guy that was looking for help, and Amelie is his neighbor, obviously, in that field back up there. Well, we're going to do one of her other fields, which is basically across town. Now, she did call me while we were there, or while we were back there doing the last fields, and asked if I would be interested in picking up one more field, which I think, from what I gather, her explanation says it's up in that hill way in front of us is my best guesstimate. So I just said, well, let me see how the mowing of this last field goes. I mean, it's still early in the morning. It's only 7:15, so it's not like we don't have lots of time. So we probably will take her up on the offer, but I didn't want to commit yet. So we're through here. I think we're up past the dealership, if I remember correctly. Okay, Samantha's still coming. That's good. Okay, over the bridge. This is probably good because once, well, I guess we got a bit of a juggling act because I got to get these. I'm gonna have to get this mower and our windrow back up to the farm, and then we're gonna need to get the baler and the wrapper, which is down here at the store. So I might, that car's still back there. I might be looking for Jean-Paul to help us out a little bit here, but anyways, we'll deal with that soon enough. Is there a gas station up here? I am just about out of fuel. Oh, and my tractor keeps dying. Yeah, we're, we are just about out. So in full disclosure, while I was kind of jostling about trying to get the last two fields mowed out, and then I needed to mow a tiny bit still on the first field that we had been working on, I found two of the map pieces. So those are, anyways, I collected and then returned the money. Oh, okay. What a great way to see the area. But looking at this area, I'm afraid to see what this... I've got to do something with this tractor. I'm afraid to see what this field's going to look like. All right, so let's jet up here and hope that the entrance is up here. It's supposed to be just on the left-hand side up here. Okay, well, this is the field. Oh, that must be Amelie's house. I think she said she lived next to this field. Looks like she's got some work going on there. Okay, I'm just gonna ask Samantha to wait a sec. I'm gonna jump in that tractor, get this cleaned up slightly, get on the phone with Amelie, let her know that we're gonna we'll pick up that contract, and wherever somewhere in the mountains is another field, and then we'll be on our way up there. Whew, town is busy right now. It's like everybody woke up and went out. Come on, Samantha, yes. Okay. Oh man, how many times is this engine gonna blow up on me as we drive across town? So we gotta go all the way back through town over to the meat patio. All right, look at it. So just up here. Yeah, we're going up into that hill there apparently to find this field. So there's a turn just up here apparently. Okay, right here. All right. Now we work our way up into the hills, I guess. I don't really know which way to go. Let's try this. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right, so some kind of a mine up here. So apparently we're just up into the hills just past the mine. Oh my gosh. I do not want to crash. Why did I agree to this? Holy. I don't want to look back, but after seeing Samantha do battle with some of the cars on the road, I'm pretty sure she's still right behind me. Oh yeah. This must be why Emily was asking so nicely if we would... did I miss a turn? Oh, my tractor died. This is why she asked so nicely if we would go up and do this additional field for her. I'm just kind of watching the map down there, and it looks like we've now officially gone off the map. So I don't know. I might have missed a turn. Oh. Or this is just maybe the map's not marked properly. What is this? This tractor's a beast, man. I still gotta get a bit. Oh, I gotta remember later. So if I'm gonna get a bale trailer up here, I should never have accepted this contract. Oh, sorry. This is crazy. I don't even know if I'm heading to the right place. The map does not match what's happening right now. Why does this lady have this field? What is this field even going to look like? I have a feeling it's going to be like a postage stamp up here. Which, I mean, isn't the worst for us, but... Alright, well the field should be up on our... Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, it is a postage stamp. Sheesh. Okay, let me talk to Samantha quickly here. I think I'm just gonna mow it first, and then maybe I'll jump in the windrow and just quickly get it done so we don't make a big mess. Yeah, I gotta really think about how I'm gonna get a bale trailer. I don't think we're going to see a lot of bales off this. This is so small, which is probably a good thing. But somehow I got to get a trailer up here, which could be a little bit dicey. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. It's kind of I look at all this like a bit of an adventure. These are fields that we never would have got to farm otherwise, so... Might as well do it on someone else's dime. They're paying us too, which is cool. All right, let's take it easy on the way down. This is going to be a little tricky, I think. Let's just, I mean, it's one thing coming up. Obviously, you've got the power of the tractor to drag you up the hill, but now we just have to rely on our brakes and hope that everything's good. I think I'll let Emily know that maybe we won't be coming back up to this field anytime soon. I guess the road used to go through there, it looks like. Pretty sure I'm not going to chance driving through that water. But you can see where the road goes into the water on one side and out of the water on the other. Oh, there's people working back there. All right, collected and returned. I just saw that green glow in there, so I figured I better get that. Better get that map piece. I wonder how many pieces there are, because I feel like I've gotten quite a few. Okay, well, we're gonna head over to the store, and I will see if I can sweet talk Jean-Paul into dropping the windrow and the mower back up at my yard, and we're gonna pick up the baler and the bale wrapper. All right. Okay, that's good. Jean-Paul agreed to. He's got some guys running late this afternoon up to the co-op near us, so he can take our mower and windrow up there for us, which is going to be mucho helpful. Oh, there you go. She missed the first one. It's going to be a long afternoon there, folks. All right, well, we managed to get 4 bales off of that field. And we are on our way to, in the rain, no less. On our way, we'll probably go up the mountain next. Get that one baled up, and then we'll head back over to the valley there where we had the little more manageable fields, I guess is what we'll call those. I think we're here, right? But yeah, we're starting to rain. Hopefully that doesn't rain too hard. More just because I'm being a bit of a wimp because I don't want to get soaked. But anyways. Jeez, back up the mountain. Holy. Oh, come on. Every time my tractor dies, I lose everything. So it just basically, I lose my steering and everything. So if I'm in the wrong spot, like for example right here, I just go right in the river, which would not be ideal. Hopefully the Ford's got enough power. I guess I'll probably have to come here first to collect these bales, because I don't think coming up here with a fully loaded bale trailer is going to be a smart idea. I wonder where the animal dealer is. It's actually good that I'm gonna go and see it, and in a positive situation like delivering bales, because I'm gonna need those guys eventually when I need to buy some cows. Actually, we have room for cows, sheep, and chickens or ducks, I guess. So we'll have to get all of that through the animal dealer at some point. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. There you go. There's the valley right there. So straight immediately across, that's the road we climb up, and we're over in the next valley. That's where our farm is. And then all the action in town is down at the bottom there, so it's kind of cool. So here, let's just get back up here. Hopefully. One wrong step and I'm off the cliff here. There we go. All right, we're good. So anyways, what do we get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bales up here. It's more bales than I thought we were going to get, but anyways. Thanks for waiting. Anyways, I think I might grab a coffee as we cruise through town and head back over to our side of the valley, and then yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to hit Jean-Paul up for an inexpensive trailer that we can move these bales with, and let's get paid. Water is a lot rougher now that there's a storm coming through. Yeah, I think that was pretty calm before. Whew, what a morning it's been so far. Wait till you see how many bales we have to go pick up. I don't know that I fully grasped what 3,500 liter bales were going to look like when I started today, but anyways, we got some work to do now. So we're gonna go pick up the Ford, drop this thing off, and I do a couple emergency repairs in the field. This thing was dying hard, so I had to Napa drop off some parts, and I had a quick little repair in the field just to buy myself a bit of time, but we got to do a full repair on this thing here shortly. Yeah, so let's see. By now, Jean-Paul should have dropped off a trailer that we've bought, and also our mower and our windrow. Yes, there it all is. Thank you, Jean-Paul. Doesn't seem right not having Stefan's little yellow car there, but anyways. Yeah, okay, so there we go. Why don't I grab the mower anyways, and we'll get that put under cover. I won't need it right away. Well, at least today. So I wanted a large bale trailer, but in the end I couldn't get anything too big because I don't really have any money. So for $2,200 I bought a trailer that would be familiar to you guys. I definitely was at Hinterland. I think I used the crap out of this trailer before I eventually went larger. It's not super wide, so it's definitely going to make it a little challenging to move a lot of bales, but anyways, it should do the trick. The challenge, the animal dealer is all the way up, the one field that we were mowing in town for Emily. Oops, that's where that field is, or sorry, the animal dealer is. So oh my gosh. There it is, our skinny little trailer here. Anyways, yeah, well, so we've made some good contacts from today. Obviously, we got to get this stuff delivered for the two farms to want to consider using us again. But I mean, Samantha was a good helper out there, so we could potentially hit her up again if we need some work done. Oh man, I'm dreading this. Wait till you see how many bales there are. Oh, I see Matthew's still got some equipment here. He told me, I called him up, he said just leave it here in the field, he'll come and get it, so obviously he hasn't been here yet. Yeah, this is why I think we're going to be a few trips. Trying to fit as many bales as we can. I'm not sure that I can really fit. Yeah, I can go too wide here. don't honestly know if this... I can't remember if this trailer has straps. I'm pretty sure it does. I probably wouldn't have used it for as long as I did in the past if it didn't have straps. One. Yep. I think we're finally going to see the 2 days per month. We're obviously have turned into whatever season is going to sort of trigger that. Because I noticed now it says June. It says June 1, where before we were just getting the single day. Like I think May just said May. So that's a bonus. Whew, okay, well, let's load this up and go to the other field. Well, that's going to be just a sketchy load when this is done. Because you know we're going too high, obviously. By too high, I mean like the number 2. I don't think I'll go with a third layer, but... All right, that's going to be enough. So I wonder how many bales that is. Let's see if it gives me a count when I hook up here. Well, it's a lot. All right, let's see if we can get this safely to the. Let's see if we can get this safely to the animal dealer. No. This is probably when I want to look both ways. We got to get ourselves through town, past the dealer. And then I think it's basically, I want to say it's up near that gas station. No, I think it's past the field that we worked up there. Or right up near the field that we already worked at this end of town. This is crazy. This is a commitment and a half today. So I could have brought a bale on the bale fork or the bale spike. All right, so we just got to find the driveway. Up here on the left is where we're going to deliver all these. Let's hope they fit. Looks like it could be the place. There we go. So one of the contracts is 100% done. All right, so the stacking, the quality of stacking here does not have to be great because I'm literally taking these ones right across the road before we head up the mountain. Then we'll get the mountain ones. We'll head over with what we get off the mountain. I bet you we're 2 more trips. It's been a long time since I worked with bales. Actually, I should blame it on the bale spike because I know what pallet forks would be like working on these bales. Very stable, super easy to use. These spikes, on the other hand, are a little bit tough to predict. Thank God the delivery point is super easy to access. Like, you don't have to try to hit some weird little target or anything. Whew, okay, well, you know what? Now we're gonna go up the mountain. At least I know the like when strapped down, the load will be pretty good, but I gotta actually hope that I can get up the mountain and then back down the mountain. I don't think this trailer will be too heavy for this tractor, but I also don't think this tractor is 4x4. And here's where things get a little more dicey. Straight up the side of a mountain. Got blinded there for a second. All right, up through this little canyon here, or whatever this is. Big rocks on one side. We're like climbing up, up, up. God, the elevation change is wild. Okay. Just need to get loaded up and then we'll head back down. This is the last one for up here. Oh, wasn't the worst stack job there. All right, let's see what the weight does to us going downhill, and then I think I'm gonna just get everything else stacked and stop putting you through this because this is gonna be like a 2-hour video here. I don't even know how it's not gonna be a 2-hour video, to be honest with you. I may have broken it up at some point already and said part 1, part 2. We will see. Yeah, a little easier to come down actually. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I'll stop daydreaming on the way down now. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Definitely some extra weight behind this thing. Ooh, man, we almost survived. Oh, this about drove off the edge there. Okay, let's control ourselves around this corner, kids. Ooh, okay, we made it. Smooth sailing from here on there, boys. Oh my god. All right, so I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 18. Yeah, okay, so I bet you one more sketchy load like this and we should be, we should have everything delivered. So I'm hoping, I managed to get this one on without actually separating or opening any of the bales, which was nice. And I just got to make sure that I don't tip on the way. And also, this should probably, I'm guessing this should almost deliver all of the obligation, is my guess and my hope, because then I'd have like 16 bales that we could cash in on, which would be pretty nice. But anyways, I got to get there first here, you know. Man, this is oh, please don't hit me. This is a substantial amount of driving. Man, like that was a long drive. And I still have one more load of this to do, so yikes. Let's see how far this one takes us. Good thing the map looks really nice, otherwise I'd actually notice how far a drive it was. Well, that's interesting. We just sold bales. What? So it's saying completed. All right, well, let's get the rest of the bales and sell them. Wait. Let's load up the bales, get them off that field, and then see if we can collect our bounty. And if we can take those remaining bales and then determine when the best time to sell them is. We don't necessarily have to sell them right now, so let me just start the painfully long drive back to pick up the bales. God, you know what the problem too is? We're only going 30 kilometers an hour, but if we were going any faster we'd probably crash, so maybe it's not the worst. Kind of like driving along here wondering if all of these bales are mine to sell, what are they worth? This could be the breakthrough that I needed in order to not feel so broke. Really what I got to do is buy out some of these leases so I can stop. Like this tractor, I'm going to be paying out the butt for the amount of usage that I've put this thing through. Actually, yeah, what am I talking about? Everything that I make on these bonus bales is going to go right to the leasing costs. So I shouldn't get too excited. Well, I think after I'm done this, I think it's pretty safe to say that Machu and Annalie, or whatever her name is, are going to be pretty pleased with everything that I've done. I've left everything in reasonable condition, right? No damage. The fields are in good shape. they could be all torn up right now, but they're not. The only thing might be, I was offering Matthew's niece there work, or at least suggesting that if she wants it, I will call her when I need help, and then she can make some money. If he may not like that, because if he relies on her to get jobs done for him, then he may think that I'm trying to like monopolize her time, but that's not the case at all. Yeah, if she had to do work for him, I'm not going to suggest that she comes and does work for me. All right, I want to get this clean off the field. Let's get out of the field, and then let's go collect on those contracts and see what happens. I'm so used to contracts going bad for me in this game, where I do all the work or something and something glitches and then I don't get the money or I don't get something. I'm just gonna get away from the field. Collect, 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 collect. 8, 15, 26, 20, I mean, what is that, about 25,000 bucks maybe? I don't know, I should have added it all up, but we're at $94,000 and I have these bales. Oh, one of them's two of them are not fermented. So I have almost 50,000 liters of silage, and then it looks like I have 2 grass bales. Grass. Oh, yeah, it's only 8% fermented. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. So we want to get into the fall, I guess, before we're going to start to see. So it's about let's call it $30 per 1,000 liters. So if I took these bales right now and sold them at the animal dealer, which is where they sell, I'd be shorting myself about $1,500. So, you know what? We'll take them for now. Where do I go sell them? What is it? Well, is it roughly 50 times 170, I guess? Is that what it was? It's like 8,500. So they'd be worth 10 instead of 8,500 bucks. Yeah, I'll bring them home. We've got $9,500 right now. Let me just look at these leases quickly. I'd love to buy that. I don't know. You know what? We'll just take our lumps with whatever we have to pay for leasing costs right now. We'll have these bales to sell. We'll have, I've got like 200,000 liters of silage, loose silage that will be ready to sell. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I want to, so okay, I'd like to aggressively sell or pay everything off. I also would like to get something that I can put some seeds in the ground. So if I can buy myself a seeder, because I don't have a seeder. So if I could buy myself a seeder, then I think I got everything I'd need. But some seeds, obviously, in a seeder. And then I can put fertilizer in the spreader that I have. And then that would be fine, because then I could plant some healthy grass. And yeah, it'd be good. It would be good. And then sure, we can pay things off. Yeah, that day may have helped us. We'll see. I don't know if I want to go through this again, but I mean, if tomorrow we get a call and somebody wants to enlist our services, it's gonna be hard to say no, just in that we know we can make some money. Like, I was sitting on rather desperate times, and now we're, with what we've got in the bank plus this, there's about $100,000 there. I still have to pay off $1.2 million, but anyways, whatever. Although I've made a couple payments since we've hit this, so it's probably not 1.2 anymore. Anyways, we'll get these back. I have one pit there that's still open. I haven't covered it yet. I kind of was thinking that, well, you know what, if I had a chance to get some more loose grass in there, then I would cover it up. But honestly, there's almost no point. I might as well just get it compacted and covered up, because the other one's going to get emptied here soon. I think I can put these into the I can put these up top in the bale storage. But wait, if I do that, yeah, whatever. I was gonna say, if I do that, then I gotta go and load them again, but it's all good. It's fun. So I wonder if these grass bales that are not fermented yet, I wonder if they will ferment while in storage. I want to say that I saw somebody test that once, and then they will, but I don't know for sure. So we have 14 silage bales. We still have the hay bales, and then I have 2 grass bales that need to ferment still. We'll shut all that off. That's going to be a massive lease cop bill, but anyways. And I'm going to go inside and eat some croissants or something. And then I'm going to head out probably and get that silage wrapped up before I pass out. So thanks, guys, for, watching me go into survival mode and do up some contracts. It was definitely needed. I did, in this challenge, want to make sure that things were not easy. And they definitely are not, because if those contracts weren't there, then we would be in a tougher spot, obviously. So if we do get lucky and we're able to do another contract bundle like that in the next episode, while it may be a little bit dry and repetitive, we will at least have the money from it. So we'll figure out how to deal with that when the time comes, but otherwise, thanks so much, guys. Au revoir from here in Castelnaud, and I will catch you later.